Welcome, travelers! Today it's Italy versus Spain, a true travel showdown. Two countries both bursting with life, history, and unforgettable food. We'll compare their iconic cities, rich cultures, and legendary flavors. From Rome to Barcelona, pasta to paella, get ready for a feast of sights and tastes. We'll dive into must-see landmarks, vibrant traditions, and the passion that makes each place unique. So grab a snack, settle in, and let's see which country comes out on top. Alright, let's start with the big ones, the hearts of their nations, Rome and Madrid. Ah, Rome. Just saying the name feels important. Walking through Rome is like walking through the world's greatest open-air museum. Every corner you turn, boom, there's another fountain by Bernini, another ancient ruin peeking out from behind a modern building. It's a city that lives and breathes its history. You can feel the weight of the empire, the whispers of the gladiators, the genius of the Renaissance artists all around you. It's a beautiful, chaotic, intoxicating symphony of Vespas buzzing by, the smell of espresso in the air, and the sight of the golden sun hitting the Pantheon. It's pure magic. You stand in the Roman Forum and you can almost hear the senators debating. You toss a coin in the Trevi fountain and you feel like you're in a Fellini movie. It's a city that's both monumental and incredibly intimate at the same time. You can be overwhelmed by the grandeur of St. Peter's Basilica one moment, and the next, you're lost in a tiny, ivy-covered alley in Trastevere, discovering a little family-run trattoria that's been there for 100 years. That's the duality of Rome, the epic scale and the human touch. It's a city that demands you to walk, to get lost, and to look up. Always look up. Now let's hop over to Madrid. If Rome is a majestic ancient historian, Madrid is its cool, sophisticated, life-of-the-party younger cousin. Madrid has a different kind of energy. It's elegant, it's vibrant, and it absolutely pulses with life, especially after the sun goes down. The city is built on a grand scale with wide boulevards, immaculate parks like the beautiful Retiro Park, and stunning royal palaces. It feels regal, but it doesn't take itself too seriously. There's an electricity here, a social buzz that's just contagious. People are out, they're meeting, they're talking, they're living life to the fullest. The art scene here is just, wow. You have the golden triangle of art with the Prado, the Reina Sofia, and the Thyssen-Bornemisza museums. You can see Picasso's Guernica in person and just be floored by its power. But Madrid's art isn't just confined to museums, it's in the architecture, the street performers on the Gran Via, the sheer style of the people. And the evenings. The concept of the paseo, the evening stroll, is just the beginning. Then comes the tapas crawl, hopping from one amazing little bar to another, sharing small plates and big laughs. Madrid teaches you how to live. Oh, Florence, my heart. If you love art, if you have ever been moved by a painting or a sculpture, Florence is your pilgrimage. This is the cradle of the Renaissance. This is the city of Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, Botticelli. Walking across the Ponte Vecchio with its shops literally hanging over the river Arno feels like you've stepped back 500 years. The entire city center is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and you can see why. It's a jewel box of a city, small enough to walk everywhere, but so dense with beauty, it would take a lifetime to see it all. It's overwhelming in the best possible way. You look up at the Duomo, Brunelleschi's incredible dome, and you just can't fathom how they built it all those centuries ago. It dominates the skyline and your imagination. Then you go to the Uffizi Gallery and come face to face with the birth of Venus. It's right there. Not a picture in a book, but the real thing. Or you go to the Accademia and you stand before Michelangelo's David. I'm telling you, it's a spiritual experience. It's perfection in stone. But Florence is also about the simple pleasures, the incredible leather markets, a glass of Chianti at a sidewalk cafe, a perfect scoop of pistachio gelato. It's a city that feeds your soul. And then, there's Barcelona. If Florence is the master of classical Renaissance beauty, Barcelona is the wild, imaginative, modernist dreamer. This is Gaudi's city, and his architectural fingerprints are everywhere, turning the city into a surrealist playground. You can't talk about Barcelona without talking about La Sagrada Familia. It's a church that looks like it was dripped from a candle or grown from the earth. It's been under construction for over a century, and it is one of the most unique and awe-inspiring buildings in the world. It's a testament to faith, imagination, and a whole lot of patience. But Gaudi's magic doesn't stop there. You have Park Güell, with its mosaic lizard and gingerbread-like houses offering the most incredible views of the city. You have the wavy, fantastical apartment buildings like Casa Batlló and Casa Mila. It's like the whole city refused to be boring. Beyond the art, Barcelona has this incredible vibe. It's a city on the beach. You can explore the Gothic Quarter's labyrinthine streets in the morning and be sunbathing on the Barceloneta in the afternoon. You have the bustling energy of Las Ramblas, the incredible food at La Boqueria Market. It's a city that combines culture and fun in a way that's just irresistible. Venice. Is there any city on Earth more unique? It's a city built on water, a floating miracle. There are no cars, no roads, just canals and footpaths. The main highway is the Grand Canal, and the taxis are boats. The sound of the city is different. It's the lapping of water, the songs of the gondoliers, the chiming of church bells. Getting lost in Venice isn't a risk, it's the entire point. You wander through a maze of impossibly narrow streets and suddenly emerge into a breathtaking square, or find yourself on a tiny bridge overlooking a quiet, green canal. It's a fairy tale brought to life. The heart of it all is Piazza San Marco, St. Mark's Square. Napoleon called it the drawing room of Europe, and he was right. It's vast and stunning, framed by the incredible St. Mark's Basilica with its golden mosaics, and the Doge's Palace, the former seat of power. You can sit at a historic cafe, listen to a string quartet, and just soak it all in. But the real magic is in the quiet corners, away from the crowds. It's finding a little Baccaro, a Venetian wine bar, for some ticchetti, the local version of tapas, and a glass of wine. It's watching the sunset from the Rialto Bridge. Venice is pure romance. From the canals of the Adriatic, we travel to the sun-drenched plains of Andalusia, to Seville. If Venice is romance, Seville is passion. This is the birthplace of flamenco, and you can feel that fiery, soulful energy in the streets. The city is gorgeous, a stunning mix of Christian and Moorish architecture. The weather is fantastic. The sky seems to be a permanent shade of brilliant blue, and the air smells of orange blossoms from the thousands of orange trees that line the streets. It's a city that invites you to slow down and enjoy life. It's intoxicating. The landmarks here are just spectacular. You have the Alcazar of Seville, a royal palace that is one of the most beautiful examples of Mudéjar architecture. You walk through its intricate tilework and lush gardens with fountains and you feel like royalty. Then there's the Seville Cathedral, the largest Gothic cathedral in the world, where you can climb the Giralda Tower, a former minaret, for panoramic views of the city. And you must see the Plaza de España, a colossal, semicircular plaza that is just jaw-droppingly beautiful. But like all great cities, the real joy is in the culture. The late-night tapas, the spontaneous flamenco in a Triana bar, the sheer joy of living. Let's talk icons. When you think of Italy, what comes to mind? For me, it's the Colosseum. Standing before it is a truly humbling experience. Now for Spain, we go south to Granada, to the Alhambra. The Alhambra is a masterpiece of Islamic art and a sanctuary of intricate beauty, serene courtyards with bubbling fountains. Every surface seems covered in intricate geometric patterns and Arabic calligraphy. Nothing compares to Vatican City. The sheer artistic and historical power of this place is staggering. The centerpiece is St. Peter's Basilica, Michelangelo's ceiling, one of humankind's greatest artistic achievements. We go to Barcelona's Sagrada Familia. The Sagrada Familia feels like a monument to the future, a work of faith still in progress. Walking inside is like stepping into a magical forest. For many, it's gliding through the canals of Venice in a gondola. It's wonderful. It's pure Venice. You have to see a live flamenco show. That is where you find the duende, the spirit, the soul of flamenco. It's a raw expression of the human spirit. To witness true flamenco is to witness the soul of Spain laid bare. Hello friends, let's talk about culture. It's the air you breathe, the way people greet each other, the sound of laughter. The piazza is the living room of every Italian town. In the morning, people grab a quick espresso. By afternoon, kids kick a soccer ball. As the sun sets, the passeggiata begins, a beautiful, unhurried parade. In Spain, the plaza is the core of social life, but with a different flavor. The energy is more laid back, building slowly towards the evening. It's where you meet friends before a tapio, a journey from tapas bar to tapas bar. How can you talk about culture without talking about food? In Italy, food is a religion, about simplicity and the purity of ingredients. In Spain, the world of flavor explodes. It's about a joyful chorus of different voices. Beyond food and piazzas, festivals and traditions give each country its unique soul. In Spain, the Feria de Abril transforms Seville into a spectacle of color and sound. In Italy, the Carnival of Venice is mysterious and romantic. The Palio di Siena is the culmination of centuries of rivalry. These traditions are the lifeblood of Italian culture. Okay, so you know me. I love food. But you can't eat all day. Italy is where you feel the grandeur of the Roman Empire. When you stand in the Colosseum, you can almost hear the roar of the crowd. And just when you think you've grasped the scale of it, you wander over to the Roman Forum, but then, you go to Spain, and it's a completely different kind of historical whiplash. You visit the Alcazar of Seville, and you're stepping into a different empire's masterpiece. You see it in Cordoba's Mezquita Cathedral, a jaw-dropping building that was a mosque and then a cathedral. How do you even begin to choose? And in Italy, the ceilings are, well, they're everything. You can't talk about history in Italy without talking about the Vatican. Standing in the Sistine Chapel and looking up at Michelangelo's ceiling is one of those moments in life that just stop you in your tracks. But then you fly over to Spain, and you find a different kind of sacred. I'm talking about Gaudi's Barcelona. Walking inside is like stepping into a magical forest. Pompeii. There's no place like it on earth. I'm talking about the Alhambra in Granada. That is designed to be heaven. Let's talk about money and affordability in Italy and Spain. Food is a huge part of travel, and both countries offer fantastic options. In Italy, you can find incredible food for just a few euros. Spain's secret weapon is tapas, a fantastic way to stretch your budget. In many cities, your drink comes with free tapas. Both countries offer diverse accommodation options for every budget. Italy has glamorous hotels and charming agriturismos. Spain boasts paradores, state-run luxury hotels often in historic buildings like castles. Italy's train system is fantastic, especially the high-speed Frecciarossa. Spain's AVA is equally impressive. Spain also offers free entry times for many major museums like the Prado and Reina Sofia in Madrid. With affordable transport and free museum access, Spain offers excellent value. So here we are, we've wandered through ancient streets, we've gazed at divine art, we've eaten until we couldn't possibly eat another bite, and then had gelato. We've compared the sun-drenched coasts, the vibrant cities, the deep, deep history, and the delicious, affordable food of two of the most incredible countries on the planet, Italy versus Spain. It's like asking me to choose between my two favorite children, if my children were made of pasta and paella. It's an impossible choice, a clash of titans, a battle of beauty and flavor that has no easy answer. Both countries will give you the trip of a lifetime. Each one offers a world of experiences. Italy gives you the epic cinematic grandeur of Rome, the romantic canals of Venice, the artistic soul of Florence, and a cuisine that is beloved the world over. It's a country that feels familiar, like a beautiful dream you've had before. Spain surprises you with its passion, its diversity, the architectural genius of Gaudi, the Moorish magic of Andalusia, and a food culture that is endlessly fun and inventive. It's a country that grabs you and insists you live in the moment. Choosing between them depends entirely on what you're looking for. But a showdown needs a winner. We've looked at the cities, the culture, the history, and the affordability. And while my heart will forever have a home in Italy, when we look at the whole picture for a traveler looking for the ultimate combination of variety, value, and unique experiences, one country just inches ahead. It offers world-class cities, unique architectural wonders, a fascinating blend of cultures, and a way of life that is both relaxed and full of passion. And on a practical level, it often provides just a little more bang for your buck, from the tapas bars to the transport. It's a tough, tough call. But for this travel showdown, the winner has to be Spain. But listen, don't listen to me, or listen to me, but then go see for yourself. The real winner is you, the person who gets to travel to these amazing places. Whether you choose Italy or Spain, you've already won. The most important thing is to just go explore, go eat, go meet people, go get a little lost. That's where the magic happens. Thank you so much for coming along on this little journey with me. I hope it's inspired you to pack your bags. And hey, if you enjoyed this, do me a favor and hit that like button, and be sure to subscribe for more adventures, because there's a whole world out there and we've got a lot more eating to do. See you next time.